I'm gonna start recording. All right, awesome. So thank you both for being here. And then thank you, Gage, for hosting this event. I look forward to, any of your
Yeah.
friends who couldn't be here for them to tune in on the Facebook page and post any questions or anything that they're interested in learning about, because that's what's great with technology is, you might miss something, but you can always catch up with it later. So I just
Right.
think that's awesome.
Yeah.
And then Gage, since it's just Kayla joining us, we're going to do a raffle, but obviously unless someone else joins, Kayla, you're going to get a prize for joining.
Oh my gosh,
So
cool.
I want the both of you to participate in this, because this is just a good learning opportunity for both of us too. To
Okay.
post questions, use that feature at the bottom of your screen. If you drag the mouse, kind of that toolbar comes up, there's a chat feature. And in this way, this is helpful for people on Facebook Gage on your event to look at those questions too. And maybe there's a question that they're thinking of that they didn't ask. So don't leave me
Okay.
hanging, ask lots of questions. And then also, before we start, I'll have both of you go ahead and press the mute button. It is down on the bottom left of your screen. That just mutes out any background noise so that you guys can you can hear my spiel and then use the chat feature for questions, okay?
Okay.
So I'll let you guys do that real quick. All right, so thanks again, Gage, for doing this. I'm super excited for you. So Kayla, how I met Gage is I met him through my friend Mindy, who I used to play rugby with, and she would always come to my spin classes, and Gage would always be there with her. And so he's just, a go-getter. He wants to try everything. He's not afraid to, and I just think that's really awesome, and that's
Oh.
some of his really great qualities. And he even tried one of my bar classes with Mindy that I was teaching. So I just
Oh, awesome.
awesome, and he's just super friendly and kind and a hard worker. And I think that he's perfect for this business because of all of those things. So it's been really great getting to know you, Gage, and I'm excited to get to know you even more. And I'll just kind of talk about why I got started with Arbonne. So I've been in Arbonne for 3 months now, and I am currently a full-time dental hygienist and a fitness instructor part-time. I absolutely love to motivate and help other people, and I have always been into finding out what the next best thing in healthcare is for me and how I can apply it to myself and others. So my fellow bar instructor, Stephani, which both of you know,
Mhm.
she got me started with Arbonne. I'd heard about it before in the past, and I mean my first thought was network marketing company, no thanks. Like I really don't want to know anything about it. That's not something that I would be able to do anyways. Like I could never be as successful as some of these other people, and I just kind of didn't understand it, and I didn't give myself an opportunity to learn about it. And so all this time had passed, and I met Stephani, and she approached me with the 30-day healthy living challenge, which I'll be talking with you guys about. And I definitely was intrigued. I wanted something that could help, push me mentally and physically. And there was a period in my life this past few months that I just wasn't feeling my very best. And I was just not handling my moods well. I wasn't sleeping good. I wasn't very happy with my previous job. And so I felt like I wasn't putting the best things in my body, and I wasn't feeling as good as I could. And then I would get up and try to teach classes and motivate people when I wasn't motivating myself the way that I needed to. So I wanted this challenge, and it ended up going really well for me. And so I'll share kind of my testimony with you guys after I talk about the challenge a little bit more. But I felt like I opened my ears and my heart to listen to Stephani just a little bit more about the business. I just knew that I needed to set my insecurities and doubts on fire and just run with my dreams. So it's been 3 months now, and I'm just super excited that you guys are here and that you are doing it with me. And I can't wait to share it with everyone. And the crazy thing is that you don't have to feel like you're a salesperson to be successful at this business. And I really feel like I've learned that these past few months. And I just have so many goals in this one life, and I want to pay off my student loans, maybe have a dependable car one day, help give back to my parents who've given me absolutely everything that they possibly could, and so much more. And I just want more options, and I want more flexibility in time. And I also just want to grow as a person. So I see all things possible with Arbonne. So, and I want you guys to feel that same exact way. So I'll talk about what is Arbonne. So a little background, Arbonne is a 40-year-old company. It's a health and wellness company, and we are a network marketing company, which means we don't use traditional advertising. We use a different distribution model than traditional retail. So we cut out the middleman, and we put that money back into research and development. And Arbonne rewards consultants like us for sharing what we love about the products, and that money goes back into our pockets, which I love. So there's just lots of opportunities there, and all of the products are botanically based. So we use plant-based ingredients in all of our formulations, and it's just composed of a beautiful combination of the best nature and science. So who we are is we are pure, safe, and beneficial, and we have been since the 80s. So we are legit, and that's it. There's nothing else to say there. Like, all of this is scientifically backed up, and all of these products are not animals. They're tested on volunteer humans because nothing's going to hurt them anyways, and people want to use this stuff. All of our products adhere to European standards. So I have a question for you guys. So I'm going to use the chat feature.
Okay.
So how many ingredients in the US do you think that the FDA bans? So I'll let you guys.
Maybe like 12?
So go ahead and type that down on the chat. And I'll see it up. So Gage thinks 140. Kayla, type what you think in the message down at the bottom.
I don't know how to use it.
So on that bottom bar, do you see that bubble that says chat? And then look on the right-hand side. You gotta hover over it.
I'm not really good with technology.
That's okay, this is good practice. Do you see where it says manage participants, share screen, chat? That's okay if you don't. Okay, so we'll just move on. But Kayla, don't worry. You're awesome. You probably already know the answer, so that's why you're not putting it in. You don't want to make Gage feel bad. Okay, so it's crazy. So so Gage thinks there's 140 ingredients banned in the US. There's only 14. That's insane. And in Europe, they ban over 1,400. So all of our products are regulated at a much higher standard, which is awesome. So that's huge. So all of our products are dermatologist, pediatrician, ophthalmologist tested. They're hyperallergenic, no parabens, which is a common preservative in personal care products. No mineral oil, which gives you that feeling of moisture on your skin, but really it's just sitting on top of your skin. It's not absorbing. It's derived from crude oil, so it's like putting gasoline on your skin. So we don't put that in our products, but if you look on most of your bottles of product, you'll probably see it in there. That's why you can get a giant bottle of Vaseline lotion for $5 at Sam's Club, because you're just going to keep using more. And we have no chemicals, dyes, or fragrances. Everything's vegan certified, which means that there's no growth hormones, no antibiotics added, anything like that, and no pesticides from the animals or animal byproducts. And then also no gluten, dairy, soy, GMOs, artificial additives, flavors, sugars, or colors. So with that being said, everything from the nutrition line to the skincare line is super safe. And I want to ask you guys, so Kayla, it's okay if you can't find this chat button, but see again, like if you hover the mouse over on the bottom, if you see it pop up, it might look different on your screen. So that's
I'm on my phone.
Oh, that might be why. I don't know. Maybe you just have some different kind of format. But Gage, I want you to write if you'd ever heard of Arbonne before you met Mindy and heard about it from us. Okay. Had you ever used any products from any other network marketing companies before? Which ones? Just curious. Yay, Kayla figured it out. Woohoo! Okay, Kayla, you answer that too. Pretty please.
Yep.
Okay, cool. I actually haven't heard of that company, Gage. There's so many products out there, huh? It's crazy. Oh, so the question was, had you ever heard of Arbonne before I talked to you? And have you ever used any other products from a different network marketing company? Okay, great. Awesome. So Kayla's never heard of it, or she hadn't heard of it before I had talked to her, and then she hasn't tried any other products. Great. Well, I'm excited that Arbonne's going to be, your first opportunity to try some amazing products. That makes me really happy to just keep sharing more information with you. So I'm going to give my testimonial of the 30-day challenge before I go into the description of all the products. So after I did this challenge, I felt more grounded and more even keel. I gained a lot of mental and physical strength. I felt like I gained better control of my moods and my stress levels. I did start sleeping better. I noticed that my skin cleared up and it started to glow a little bit more. And I lost some pounds and inches, and weight loss doesn't have to be a goal for you. You can maintain weight, you can gain weight, you can just want a reset. And that's also what it was for me. I felt like I could think more clearly, and I felt like I was in better control of my life in just that short month, because I just accomplished a lot of goals that I didn't know I could. All right, so I think there were 2 more people trying to get in on this, so I'm going to see if anyone else pops up real quick. Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi. And what's your name?
I'm Felicia. I'm Gage's mom.
Oh, hey, Felicia.
Hi.
Thanks for joining us.
Yep.
I'm May, and then this is Kayla.
Hi.
In the corner.
Hi.
Okay.
Yep, I don't know anybody, so I can see you and that's it.
Oh, okay. Let me see. I'm just trying to change this one thing. Gage, your mom's on, but can you see her?
Yeah, I can.
Okay, awesome. All right, and Felicia, so on the bottom portion of your screen, there's a chat button. So if you have any questions, and I'll be asking questions during this, you can just type it on in the message box, and that's just a great way to stay interactive. And also, Gage is he's gonna write down you and Kayla's name. So we'll do a drawing at the end of the video, and one of you guys will win a prize, and we'll send it to you.
Awesome.
Thank you for joining.
Mhm.
And let's there's one more question. All right, so we'll just continue where we left off. So anyways, after I did that 30-day challenge, I just felt like a new person, and I want more because it was just awesome. So really, whatever it is you're looking for, so I want you to type in the chat, if you're comfortable, what is one goal that you have related to health that you'd like to reach? Whether it's get rid of unwanted pounds, just have be able to think more clearly, boost your immune system, sleep better, manage your stress a little easier. Just go ahead and type that in if you feel comfortable, whatever it is. So Kayla says, think more clearly and get bikini season ready. Amen to that. Losing fat and gaining muscle, that's awesome. And then Felicia, I need to detox and level some stuff out. Great. I think those are all awesome answers. And, you know, whatever it is that you have that you want, Arbonne's got something for that. So whether it's unwanted pounds, foggy thinking, dry, wrinkled skin, digestive system irregularities, which is something that I had issues with. I definitely had sugar and salt cravings. That's huge for me, is salt cravings. And just my mood control and my stress. I think that was my biggest thing, and that's something I'm constantly trying to work on. So it's crazy how much diet is related to that. So I'm going to go into the 30-day challenge and start describing all of the products to you guys before we run out of time. So the goal of the 30-day challenge is to balance your pH levels. We want our body to be in a more alkaline state because disease, bacteria, things that just do not make us feel good, they thrive in an acidic state. So we want to balance our pH, we want to balance our hormones, and just get our blood sugars regulated. So the first step is we've got our protein shake, which comment down on the chat section if you are a vanilla or a chocolate person. I am a chocolate person. I think that's my absolute favorite. This protein is awesome. It's got 20 grams of vegan protein. It is comprised of a pea cranberry rice blend, so it forms a complete protein molecule, so your body can actually it. So Kayla's chocolate, woohoo! You're my twin. And then you guys like vanilla, awesome. I think they're both delicious and they both smell great. So, and you can pick, you know, 2 of the same kind to get 1 of each, whatever you like. Or you can add dark, cocoa to your vanilla to switch it up too. That's always good. And what's great with this protein is that it's easily digestible. There's lots of vitamins and minerals added to it. And you can pronounce all of the ingredients on the back. So that's a plus. There's no added fillers, no chemicals, nothing is synthetic about it, which is awesome. So during this challenge, you're going to be replacing 2 of your meals with shakes, but you're going to be coached during this challenge with, you know, you're going to have someone coaching you with certain things to put in your shake to make it hormonally balanced so that you never feel hungry or deprived. So I just think that's super awesome. So then the next thing we have is the fiber boost. So most people do not get enough fiber in their diet. What's great about this fiber is there are no colors, no dyes, no preservatives, no fillers. This fiber is not the same fiber that makes you go running to the bathroom. It's soluble fiber. So this is going to pull the bad cholesterol out of your body. It's going to keep you fuller longer. It's going to level out your blood sugars, and it's going to help balance out your cholesterol and keep you fuller longer. So I like to add this to my shake, but you can put it in anything you want. You can add it to a glass of wine, sprinkle it on your pasta. I mean, whatever you want to do, get your fiber in. That's always a great thing to have. And then go ahead and in the chat feature, tell me if you are a coffee lover. Are my coffee lovers in the house? Or maybe you like soda, or sports drinks? Tell me what gets you through the day. So Gage says coffee. I understand completely. Green tea lover. It's good stuff. No coffee, your tea. That's awesome. Well, that's going to make it easier for you to do this challenge because I love coffee. I'm not giving it up forever. I still love, to go to a coffee shop and have a yummy coffee, or I love the smell of it. It's very soothing to me, but it's super acidic. And so during this challenge, we want to try to cut out things that are acidic. So what's great is we have these energy fizz sticks. Everything that you want to be is in the fizz sticks. So these are loaded with antioxidants, B vitamins, which are a natural source of energy. They're caffeinated with green tea. They're not going to make you feel jittery and buzzy like from drinking an espresso. So it's great because it's equivalent to a half a cup of coffee. So it's going to give you the right amount of energy to get you through the day. I have 1 to 2 a day. Or you can mix it with some sparkling water and have a little fizzy drink or a mocktail. So these are just awesome, and I absolutely love them, and I think they're definitely one of my favorites. So then the next thing we have is we've got our Digestion Plus. So I want you guys to comment if you take probiotics, whether it's from some Greek yogurt or kombucha. Let me know. I'm just curious. So Gage says no. You use them. Felicia, where do you get your probiotics from? Do you just take the pill form? Greek, oh, Kayla says Greek yogurt. Okay, so you do a drink. It's like a little plastic shot glass. Awesome. Well, just to kind of compare, most probiotics, like if you eat a yogurt for breakfast, if you're only eating 1 serving of yogurt for breakfast, you're actually not getting the right amount of probiotics you need. You'd have to eat a bowl of yogurt the size of your head. So that's a lot of yogurt. So what's great is, and taking it in pill form, it's definitely more concentrated. It's going to get there quicker, so that's awesome. But with this Digestion Plus, it's a prebiotic and a probiotic, and it also has the live enzyme Bacillus coagulin, which is one of the only proven enzymes that can survive our gastric juices. And so it's going to reach our intestine, and it's going to break up and dissolve and do what it needs to do. And fun fact for you guys is 80% of our serotonin, which is our happy chemical that we do produce in our brain, also lives in our gut, as well as 60 to 70% of our immunity. So I truly believe if your gut isn't in optimal health, then you're not going to be functioning, as good as you can. You might not feel as good. You might not be as happy. Your skin might not clear up, or you won't be able to lose those unwanted pounds. So if you leave with anything today, I think the Digestion Plus is definitely key here. And it tastes good. It's just this powder form. It comes in a little pouch, and you can mix it with some water. I like to put it in my shake, or you can pixie stick it and then drink some water after. However you want to do it, it's awesome. So next we have our Greens Balance, which actually doesn't come with the challenge, but when you order this challenge, you do get to pick a $50 gift, and there's tons of awesome gifts to choose from, but I think this is a great thing to grab, because who wakes up in the morning and says, I want a ton of veggies this morning? I don't. So everyone's different, but most people probably don't. So this has all of the whole rainbow in it, all the veggies and fruits that you need. You can add this to your shake. You can put it in some almond milk, put it in water, whatever, or it's just great to have when you travel. I like to put fresh greens in my shakes, but this is just great to have just in case. And then also we have our 7-day cleanse, which actually I don't have it with me out here, but what that is, it's not a laxative. It's got 7 different minerals from the Dead Sea, so it's going to help cleanse you naturally and gently, and we can hold up to 20 pounds of waste in our intestines, so it's going to help us just have a better detox so that you can get moving, literally. And but it's not going to send you running to the bathroom or anything like that. It's definitely gentle, and you're only going to do it a couple times a week during the whole challenge. Just kind of base it on how you feel, which is nice. And it's absolutely nothing like those skinny teas or that cleanse where you drink lemon water and cayenne. That's definitely not good for you. So that's what we try to steer away from. So go Arbonne. And so next we have our herbal detox tea, and this is amazing. This supports your major organs, your blood. It's going to help support your kidney and liver, which are your major organs, with detoxification. So every bad thing you put in your body, those organs are working, hardcore, trying to filter out all those toxins. So we've got milk thistle, peppermint, dandelion root, fennel, green tea, just a different blend of awesome herbs. This really also helps you not retain water, and it helps give you a flat tummy. It's caffeine free. It's really soothing. I like to sip it in the evenings or even mix it with a fizz stick. So it's awesome. All right. So that is the 30-day challenge summed up. And during this, you have endless support. You have resources. You're never alone. I am so passionate about it. If you have anything that you just don't feel 100% about, please don't hesitate to ask me questions. I'm going to type my phone number in here real quick. So if, there's any product that has stood out to you, or any symptom that, you're like, hey, my immune system's not good, or I just feel like I have these stomach issues, type in what it is or text it to me, and I can help find you a product that would be great for you and help get you an awesome discount as well. So I'd love to just be there for you and help support you and help give Gage that information too, so that we can reach out to you. So there's my phone number. And then just because we're getting close to our time limit, I want to talk a little bit about our skincare line. I'm just going to kind of do a little overview of it. So we were talking about getting our inside in good health. Now let's talk about getting our outside in good health, because our skin's our largest organ. So, and one of the quickest way something gets into our bloodstream is absorbed through our skin. So like I had said, all our products adhere to European standards. So our skincare products do not contain a lot of allergens, such as sodium lauryl sulfate. That's a foaming agent you see in most toothpastes and detergents and body washes. Look at the back of your bottles after this and look for mineral oil and SOS, because there's a good chance that it has it. None of these have it. They don't have any fragrances, any preservatives. Everything is super concentrated. They last from 4 to 6 months, and it's a really affordable option compared to a medicated skincare regimen. So this really helped me with controlling my breakouts, my oily skin, and just helping me feel more confident with my skin. So we can definitely, if you feel like, I'm good on nutrition, I'm more interested in skincare, again, there's my number. You can type something and we can figure out what works for you. All right, so now I'm going to talk about the 3 ways that you can win with Arbonne. So the first way is you can become a preferred client. So it's like a Amazon Prime membership or a Costco membership. It's $29 for the entire year. And what's awesome about that is if you sign up, there is no auto ship, no commitment. Arbonne does not save your credit card, because who wants another mandatory bill that they have to pay and get stuck with every month? I don't. I'm not okay with that. And I don't like when companies do that. So you shop at your own discretion, but the good news is you get 20 to 40% off all of your products, and you get a free gift every time you shop, and you can get free shipping deals. So it's super awesome. So who wouldn't want that opportunity? All right, so then the second way to win with Arbonne is you can be a consultant, which Gage, Kayla, and I are. And with this, there are just so many more opportunities. So, maybe you want to have that ability to earn an extra income, and I think that's great. I'll be going over the different levels, that you can be at and explaining what you can earn. So I just want to offer some education for you on this. And if this is not for you, that is totally okay. I just want you to put this information in your back pocket so that the next time you may be talking with a friend and they mention their hardships in their life, then you can refer that person to me or Gage, and we can help them, you know, kind of figure something else. So we've talked about these products, which I know you'll love, but I'm just going to share a little bit about this business because I'm so grateful that Stephanie shared it with me. And I know it's not a fit for everyone, but maybe one of you are looking to add an additional income to your life. So, or just to earn back a little time and be able to help people get healthy, which to me is, you know, rewarding in itself. So I just want you to take a peek at this business and, you know, at least just listen to it with open ears and an open mind and heart. So there are 4 different levels, and I'll skim through them real quick with you guys. So I want you to take a moment and think about how would your life be different if you had an extra $1,000 in your bank account. Maybe that's grocery money. I want you guys to type it actually in the chat feature. Just tell me like how your life would be different. Student loans, Kayla says. I hear ya. That's definitely my biggie too. Gage says, I wouldn't have to budget nearly as hard. Yeah, life, it'd be nice if you didn't have so many boundaries, huh? I agree. Who doesn't love extra money, right? I agree, Felicia. Good answer. No wrong answer with that one. All right, so that $1,000. So the first level district manager, which is what I'm at, on average you make between $315 a month. So that may be student loans, shopping money, car payment, groceries, kids sports. I mean, you name it. There's plenty of things. So that takes about 2 to 3 months to get there. It took me 2 months. So it's totally doable. So now I want you guys to think about what you would do with an extra $2,000 every month. And I'll have you guys comment that. Car payment for a newer car, says Kayla. Get rid of my job, says Gage. No more light bulbs. The light bulb went off. And then Felicia says, that's a nice house payment. Yes, I agree. I'm buying a house right now, and I'm just thinking about, I'm excited because it's an investment, but I'm a little worried because you know, going from having a bunch of roommates to not, it definitely goes up in cost. So I agree. All right, guys, so that's area manager. So that usually takes about, that can be achieved in less than a year, depending on how fast you want to move. It's totally doable. A lot of people do it in 3 to 4 months. It just depends on your goals. So you can make from $1,200 to $4,000 on average a month with area manager. So it's totally doable. And at that point, your business becomes available. So if something happens to you, that money is going to go to whoever it is you want it to go to. Because, and a lot of, you know, the jobs we're working right now may not do that. So it's awesome that Arbonne does that for us. So those checks are going to keep coming in. So now I want you guys to think about what you would do. How would your life be different if you had an extra $7,000 in your bank account? For me, there's so many things that I could do. I could definitely start, you know, doing some things for my parents, pay off my loans, just give back a little bit more. Your husband works in Alaska? Dang. Yeah. There's a lot, you know, it's crazy. There's a lot of people that I've talked to in this business who, well, a lot of women who were like, I just want to bring my husband home and have him be around more. And with Arbonne, they've been able to do that. So that's awesome. Debt-free, Kayla, I hear you. That's how I feel too. That's a comfortable living at my age, Gage. Yep, I agree. Definitely very comfortable. So that's regional vice president. That is where my friend Stephani's at. She's the one who got me introduced to this business. Also at that point, they give you a free Mercedes-Benz. So I don't know about you, but I mean, it doesn't sound that great. I mean, who really wants a Mercedes-Benz? But no. Yep, so it's pretty awesome. Arbonne takes really good care of you. And Kayla, your new car that you want will already be paid for. So it's pretty awesome. So regional vice president makes between $4,000 and $14,000 a month. So that's awesome. You have much more opportunities at that level. And from there, you can really decide. You can maybe stop working at that point or keep working part-time, and really you get to decide. So, and then I want you to think about, like, at this level, you know, what if something happened to you? You know, you had an injury where you couldn't work anymore, or someone close to you passed away. Just, you know, are you prepared for that impact of a sudden life change? And I know it's scary to think about, but that it is a reality. And with this business, it's really awesome because this is something that you can still do regardless, and it's something that you can always fall back on. And in some jobs, you might not be able to, especially if you know, physically you can't do it. So it's just something to think about. And what's great about this business is it can be worked alongside a full-time job, and it's duplicatable. So that's the beauty in it. So what would you do with $22,000 a month in your bank account? If you guys could write a $22,000 check to anyone, I mean, what would it be to? Would it be an organization? Would it be to your parents? Would it be to a sibling who's been struggling and or a really good friend, someone in need? I mean, but you'd be getting that check every month. So you literally can decide to do whatever you want with that. So I know right now that sounds like, oh my gosh, that's not realistic. There's no way. But I just say go big. You know, what are your dreams? And that's the average income of a national vice president. Gage, oh wait, he gets my money now, right? Well, pretty soon he'll be given that money back, so don't worry. But, you know, there's just a lot of barriers. Like, there was a lot of reasons that I thought that I couldn't do it. Like, for one, I was like, I'm not a salesperson. You know, I don't think, like, or people might think that these kind of businesses don't work. And really, it's a simple system of success. We partner together. You're never alone or thrown to the wolves. And if you have a heart for serving others and you care about health and you want other people around you to feel that goodness, and you're just authentic and real, and you're okay with making more experiences and meeting other people and putting yourself out there, even though it's scary, but you're going to grow as a person because, you know, we only have one life. Why not just try? Then you definitely can do this business. And that's something that's just getting me lighting this fire inside me, because I'm no longer going to just, you know, hold on to all those manifestations of doubt and, you know, worrying about what other people think, because I know at the end of the day what I'm passionate about, and I'm passionate about this. I want to help other people. So if you guys feel that same way and you'd be open to talking about it, please, again, feel free to message me or text me. I'll type my number again so that it comes up in the screen. And like I said, if this isn't for you, that's perfectly okay. But I want you to keep this information in your back pocket so that you can help somebody else if it seems like it's something that somebody else needs. That can be how you are serving someone else. And I also want to ask you guys, think about what you're doing right now, and in 3 to 5 years, do you want to be doing the exact same thing? Or will you be completely content with that? And if you are, that's awesome. I'm super happy. But do you want to just be like fine, or do you want to be great? And do you want to live in a life of abundance and being able to spread that with other people? And if you do, that's a life of opportunity and options. So I just want you guys to think about that. And just get in touch with me, or, get in touch with Gage. Let us know if you have any questions. And then with that being said, the third way you can win with Arbonne is you can host a workshop. So it's super easy, super fun. What you do is, all you do is invite people, and then I will bring the party to you, and you'll get a gift for hosting. You'll get awesome discounts, and there's a great reward system that comes with it. So like I said, all you do is you invite people. We bring the party to you. We can do one at your house. We can do one virtually. So if that's something that you're interested in, just to kind of get more familiar with Arbonne and maybe try some products at a really great price, there's my number, and you can let me know, and I'll get in touch with Gage, and we'll work something awesome out. So I just want to thank you guys again. And then Gage, I want you to pick from, I know you just wrote down 2 names, but do a little drawing real quick and let me know who won our prize. And you guys can go ahead and unmute yourselves now if you want.
Right, I'll be right back to shred some paper.
Thank you, Meg, for sharing all of that.
You're welcome. My pleasure. Thank you guys for participating.
Yeah.
Oops.
Did really good.
Oh, thank you. You
There.
guys are sweet.
I think next time I'll use my laptop rather than my phone.
Yeah. And actually, Felicia and Kayla, I'm just going to get you guys both a prize. So Gage, sorry, you don't have to get a piece of paper anymore.
Okay.
I just wanted to make you work. You guys are awesome, and I'm just really happy to have met you, Felicia. And you missed it in the beginning, but I just think Gage is awesome, and I think he's such a kind and hardworking person, and he's willing to try anything and everything, and he's a go-getter. So that's why I know that he can do this business, and he can help himself and other people help make a difference. So I'm going to get you guys both a prize. And so thanks so much for participating. There's my number again. Please feel free to get in touch with me, and we can get you set up on whatever it is that you think you need, or I can answer any questions. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you so
Thank you
much.
guys. Have a good night.
Thanks. Bye.
Bye.